My name is Tomoyuki Kubota. I'm an ordinary office worker living alone in my old family home. I've been living an ordinary life without any major problems. But for the first time in a long time, Ayame Hinagata, who lives in the house next door, came to visit me.
Long time no see, Tomo.
We've known each other since we were kids and used to play together a lot. But ever since we became adults, we never saw each other. So it's been a long time. I never expected her to become such a flashy lady. Her expression was gloomy when I let her into my house, and her eyes became more and more teary.
My parents have always had terrible spending habits, and because they borrowed so much money, the amount of money we have to pay back ballooned to 100 million yen. I can't pay them back with a regular job, so I'm working as a hostess, but I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this kind of job.
I had no idea. I'm sorry you've had such a difficult time. Normally, I would have introduced her to a job consultant or something. But now, I wasn't in a normal situation. Because... Ayame, take this. I won the lottery, so use it.
What?
Luckily, I had won 100 million yen from a lottery, but I had no idea how to spend that much money. I know Ayame well, so I would be happy to give this to her if it helps her.
Wait, are you sure about this? I can't believe you're giving me that much money just like that.
Don't worry about it. As long as you're going to be happy, that's all that matters.
But I owe you too much. Okay, I know what to do.
The next day, Ayame barged into my house in a maid outfit.
I'm Ayame Hinagata, your personal housekeeper from today, Tomo. I will do my best with all my heart and soul, so please let me serve you.
Why a housekeeper? No, you don't have to worry about yesterday.
It's because I wanted to thank you properly. But you refused to accept anything from me. You've always been like that. You never told me what you wanted or anything. So, I thought it would help if I helped you take care of all the housework. Hence, a housekeeper. I think I can be a good housekeeper because I've always done chores by myself at home. So please let me do it. Let me repay you by working as your housekeeper.
I didn't do it to get something in return, so I didn't really want this. But if she feels uncomfortable not to do anything in return, I can't help it. Fine, I got it. If you insist.
Really? Thanks! Tomo, I'll do my best.
This is how Ayame came to live in my house as my housekeeper. I thought that she didn't have to live in my house since her house is next door, but she's been having a hard time with her parents, so I decided to let her live in my house. But...
Tomo, help me for a bit.
What's wrong? Oh my god! Watch out!
I was looking for a pot and the things inside this almost fell onto me. Help me!
There's no pot in there. Hold on, I'll help you.
Oh, thank God.
Ayame, the pots and pans are over here, and the ones we use often are here. If you didn't know, you should have asked me.
It's your day off, so I didn't want to disturb you.
It's more work to run to you and help. You don't have to be shy to ask me questions. And you aren't actually that good at doing housework, are you?
Well, that's not true,
But you break dishes a lot and drop laundry in the yard, so I can tell you're not used to it.
But I'm your housekeeper, so...
But you're breaking the dishes and putting yourself in danger, so you shouldn't push yourself too much. Let's do the housework together. I like doing housework anyway.
What's a housekeeper's job other than doing housework?
Ayame pleaded me to become my housekeeper herself, but couldn't do the job well. While taking a bath, I was thinking how clumsy she was, and... Phew, the bath feels so good.
Tomo, can I come in for a minute?
What? Come in? No, we didn't take a bath together even when we were kids. I'm not prepared for that.
Let me wash your back, master.
Ayame came in without my permission and was wearing a maid outfit. Pure cuteness. Dazzling. And I can feel that she really wants to redeem herself. When I think back to how clumsy she was during the day, I can't say no to this. Oh, okay. Then, please.
I'm going to wash you, but tell me if there's anywhere I forget to wash properly.
Okay.
Well then, Excuse me? How's that?
It's ticklish. You can go harder.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Ow! Ow! Ouch! That's too much. Hey, stop!
Ah!
She's too focused, she can't hear me? The bubbles are coming inside my mouth. It's bitter. I didn't expect her to wash my back so hard. My back tingled and hurt. I couldn't sleep on my back for a while.
I'm so sorry, Tomo! I thought I had to wash you well, so I put too much effort into it. I can't do my chores well, so I thought I'd make up for it with something else. I'm totally disqualified as a housekeeper. I won't be able to stay with you anymore.
I couldn't stand to see Ayame so depressed because of her continuous failures, so I spontaneously made a suggestion to her. Hey, Ayame, if you don't mind, would you like to go shopping with me tomorrow?
What?
I hardly get the urge to buy anything, so whenever I go shopping, I just don't know what to do. That's why I need your help with my shopping. Please.
I can handle shopping. I always check out all sorts of fashionable and everyday items. It's been a while since I last went shopping. I'm so excited.
She got back on her feet in no time. She's always been good at turning over a new leaf. I'm glad to see she hasn't changed much. I just sincerely thought that I want to see her smiling rather than crying. The next day, we went shopping downtown. I thought she would change her maid outfit outside my house, but she remained the same. Ayame, are you okay walking outside dressed like that?
It's because I've been asked to go shopping with you as a housekeeper. So of course I'm still dressed as a housekeeper. Oh, this bag is so cute! It's a new model! That men's jacket over there would suit you for sure. Oh, I like this pair of shoes too. I wish we could go out dressed like this together.
I'll buy these then. Ayame, you also need some clothes other than that maid outfit, right?
Wow, you decided without any hesitation.
Because I think there's no need to hesitate to buy things that we need.
You can't just buy something without comparing. Let's look at several stores before we make a decision.
We went to a bunch of stores that Ayame liked. I still don't know which one is the best, but it's fun to see Ayame's happy face. Whenever I go shopping alone, I never think it's fun and I just pick things randomly. But with Ayame, just browsing stores without buying anything was fun. And before I knew it, the sun was setting.
Hey, Tomo, I just realized something.
What's wrong, Ayame?
I think I was the only one having fun, no? Because most of the things I bought were mine, you know? The only thing we bought for you was that jacket, right? I'm not a good housekeeper, putting me first over you.
That's not true. You found me some good stuff and that really helped me out. Also, I never thought shopping was this fun until today. So thank you for teaching me something I didn't know, Ayame. I'm not making this up. I really mean it. If I had been on my own, I would have never understood how fun shopping is. So I had a lot of fun too.
I see. I'm so glad. For the first time, I became useful for you. I'm going to work harder as a housekeeper from now on. So please take care of me.
I made her cry again. But she looks happy, so I'm glad. I don't need her super painful back massage, but I couldn't help but think that it would be nice if we could stay together like this forever.
It's been about a month since I started working as a housekeeper at Tomo's house. I'm still clumsy at housework, but I think I've improved. Tomo's so kind to me and never gets angry with my clumsiness and continues to let me stay at his house. He's helped me, and even now he gives me a place to stay, and I'm so grateful, but I'm disappointed. Because we get along so well, but there's no sign of romance at all. I thought if we lived together, he would at least become a bit interested in me. But there's no sign of that at all. He's treating me like I'm his family, no matter how I look at it. I didn't come to this house to go out with him, but still.
Are you okay, Ayame? You seem to be in low spirits.
Oh, Tomo! I'm fine. I was just thinking about something.
Okay, that's good then. But don't be too hard on yourself. Just because you're a housekeeper doesn't mean you have to put up with everything.
Tomo, he's so kind. and he notices all the little things. Ugh, but he's so dull at the same time. I wonder how I can get him to be interested in me. Tomo's my savior and my precious. Then one day, when Tomo was on his way back home, it started to rain. A good housekeeper reads the situation and acts accordingly, even when she is not told to do so. I took an umbrella and went to pick up Tomo. Ugh, it's raining so hard. Our house is far from the nearest station, so we would get soaked without an umbrella. I hope I'll be able to find Tomo. I arrived at the station and found Tomo, and I saw what I didn't want to see the most. Tomo was walking with a woman, and they were sharing an umbrella. They seemed pretty intimate, and Tomo looked embarrassed. He never shows me a face like that. I see. There was someone he likes, huh? What should I do? I really became his housekeeper just to return him the favor. But before I knew it, I was starting to dream of a day he would become interested in me.
Ayame, you came all the way here? Even though it's raining so hard. Ayame?
I spontaneously ran away from Tomo. I was afraid that he would introduce me to someone he likes right here, and I just wanted to run away.
Ayame suddenly ran away from me in the rain, and I desperately chased after her. She seemed to have brought me an umbrella, but for some reason, she ran away when I tried to speak with her. I had no idea why. Ayame ran to the park where we went before, when we went shopping the other day. Ayame, why did you run away from me? And you're crying so much. Maybe there's nothing I can do, but just tell me why.
I love you, Tomo!
What?
To be honest, you were my first love. When I was a kid, you always played with me and it was so comfortable. But when things at home became difficult, I could no longer play with you. It was so hard, so painful, and I was at my limit. So I went to your house just to see you. Then you helped me without wanting anything in return. I was so happy. And I realized I still loved you as I was working as your housekeeper. But that woman you just met, she's someone special to you, isn't she? So I was shocked and...
Hearing Ayame's confession of love, I spontaneously ran toward Ayame and grabbed her shoulder. The person I just met was my senior at work, and she only told me she would share her umbrella with me until we reached closer to my house.
Is that so? But it looked like you were blushing, so...
That's because she lives nearby, and she's seen us together many times, so she asked me if you were someone special to me. I was just blushing when she said that. You've always been someone special to me. When I was a kid, I was often alone because my parents both worked. My parents bought me many things so that I would not be lonely, but the emptiness in my heart only grew. But you saved me by visiting me all the time. You always came to visit me, and that's how I've been able to keep my heart intact all this time. I always wanted to repay you, and I never wanted to hurt you. That's why I was able to give you the 100 million yen from the lottery, and even after you started to live with me as a housekeeper, I made up my mind that I would never lay a hand on you. I didn't want my romantic feelings to get out of control and put you in trouble. You're so attractive. So I thought you would easily find someone else and live happily together.
Tomo...
I see. So I don't have to hold back. I can ask you to be closer to me, huh? We realized we both have had feelings for each other, but we both felt indebted to each other. And we realized that was making things complicated in a weird way. And we hugged each other. I knew we had better get home soon before we catch a cold, but we didn't want to move. Thus, we became lovers, but it wasn't all smooth sailing, because...
Tomo, I love you.
Yeah, me too.
You've been too shy, Tomo. It seems you were talking smoother before.
I've never gone out with someone before, so I don't know what to do. I'm so pathetic I want to disappear. But... Ayame, thank you for being with me. Stay by my side, okay?
Yeah, of course.
As always, my personal housekeeper is a crybaby, and she's prettier than anyone else.